Build up the tension, Ray. You're too good for a noisy crowd like this.
They are a noisy crowd, you're right, John. Hello, my name's Ray and I've been coming to the Pack Horse in Allerford for many years, and I'd like to show you some of the interesting places that can be visited from the Pack Horse. And first of all, we're in the hamlet of Countersbury, which is on the Somerset Devon border, just into Devon, and it's on the southwest coast footpath. And we're now going to walk from here down into Linbergh, back up in the East Lynn River to Watersmeet, and back across the top onto the National Trust car park where we started from. After leaving Countersbury, not long before the villages of Linton and Linbergh come into view, you can see them in the distance, and that's where we're actually going to be walking to. The cleft in the wooded face of the hill is where the Cliff Railway comes down from Linton into Linbergh. From our walk of Countersbury. We've walked about 3 miles, not too bad I suppose for people of our age, but that's the harbour which was all washed away with the great flood in 1958, all been rebuilt and the river's been widened to accommodate further floods. Now in Linbergh on the Memorial Hall where the exhibition to the flood was, and my earlier comment about it being 1958 was incorrect. It was 1952. Hello, here we are again. We're just leaving Linbergh now on our way up the East Lynn River to Watersmeet, where there's a nice National Trust shop and we can have coffee, tea, ice cream or whatever. Then we'll continue on from there up to our starting point at Countersbury Gate.
How are you doing with that steep climb?
It's a steep climb from our tea house.
And there's a lot more to go yet.
And there's a lot more to go, yeah.
When the chips are down, the world's a mess. There's nothing good inside, and you struggle through, and you know that you can get it to go right. When all your cries for help go by, unheeded by them all, you know who your friends are when you have to face it all. To face it all, to face it all. You know who your friends are when you have to face it all. In time I've faced adversities, imaginary and real. Desperate man who's left.
Okay, now we're nearly at the end of our walk. We've entered the churchyard of Sir John the Evangelist at Countersbury Church, and we're heading back on the cliff top path back to the car. And the time is 4 o'clock exactly. Time for tea.
And the time on the sundial says 4 o'clock.
Here we are again on the coastal footpath, returning back to the National Trust car park, and it's a nice view of some longhorn cattle at the back of me, again with Linton in the distance. Hello, I've just started up from the pack horse at Aliford, and it's a walk of about 3/4 of a mile to the National Trust village of Cellworthy, which is a beautiful village composed of old houses with thatched cottages, goes back hundreds of years, and it's a lovely walk up to the Periwinkle tea rooms, which are open every day, and they do refreshing teas and coffees and cakes and anything sumptuous that you can have in Somerset. And here you can see the tea rooms are here, and you don't even have to take your boots off. They're welcome muddy boots.
Excuse me, dear lady, is the seat next to you taken? The others are all occupied, and I'm traveling alone. I promise I don't smoke, and I never snore when sleeping. I couldn't help but notice that you were on your own. Indeed I am. Yes, please sit down. It's kind of you to notice. It seems we're now companions on a journey far from home. The pleasure's mine, dear lady. And he looked in.
Welcome to All Saints Church in Cellworthy. The church dates back to the 14th century and is a Grade 1 listed building. It has superb views over Porlock Vale to Dunkery Beacon in the distance.
Being lovers by the sea in a short space of time, I've come to think of you as mine. Thoughts of you will remain, though we may never meet again.
we've just walked from Webbers Post car park. Malcolm and Anne are going up to Dunkery Beacon, and I'm taking this path here down to the river footbridge, and they'll join me later on.
Well, we've just got down to the river, having come down that beautiful Dickie's path, and we've met up with Ray, waiting for us to help us across the ford. Are you all right, Ray?
Yes, thank you. I had a lovely walk down. I've just come back to the bridge down there, and I've been sitting down having my crisps and apple, waiting for you to come across.
We've just had to walk across this. We got over it. This is the bridge that wasn't too far for us or Ray, and this is where we should have met him, but he kindly came up to the ford to greet us.
I had my little snack. What a wonderful place to stop.
So how did your journey down go?
Ever so steep down the woods, but they're beautiful.
Good. A lovely sound of water. We could hear that from quite a way up, so I knew we were getting close to the river.
I'm a pilgrim, I'm a stranger, traveling through this worrisome land. I head home in yonder city, oh God, and it's not made by man. I had a mama, sister and a brother, gonna be for to the promised land, and I swear by my good old Lord that I will meet them in the by and by. I went on down to the river of Jordan for to cleanse my wearisome soul. If I could but touch the hem of his garment, oh Lord, then I know he make me whole. I am a pilgrim and I'm a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I head home in yonder city, oh God, and it's not built by